So you're probably expecting a full day of eating. However, plans have changed. I am on my way to Leamington Spa to go and do some posing practice for the first time with the current junior and overall champion of 2019. So yeah, that should be really fun. A bit nervous. Although I may come across as someone quite confident, I do get quite anxious about these types of things for the first time. Even when I'm training a client for the first time, I'm like, oh, I hope they like me, all that type of thing. So I just hope I can sort of, I don't know, give a good account of myself. But then again, I can't put myself down too much because it's not something I'm, you know, really used to, is like posing with like, you know, confidence and coordination and stuff like that. If you know me, you know I'm not very like coordinated in that sense, and can be quite clumsy, but it is what it is. So we're currently on our way there now, which yeah, it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous, but it is what it is. So it turns out I didn't actually film any of this. Start again. So it turns out I didn't actually film any of the posing lesson because I just wanted to sort of just really nail it and get down and really concentrate in that sense. So what I'll do next time I go and see him, I will film it for you guys and get him to film it for you. But yeah, it went alright for my first one. Got a lot to learn in terms of feet placement, fluidity in your routine, just loads of different things. People say bodybuilding's easy. Like the easy part is probably the training, and the hardest part is obviously the diet and the posing and practicing that daily. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got some good feedback and stuff like that in terms of like my strong points and areas I can work on. I definitely can work on the fluidity side. That is not like anywhere near as close as what I need it to be. But yeah, it was really good. Really like just eye-opening to see like how easy you can make posing as long as you know you do the right steps and stuff like that. So yes, that went really well. I'm just on my way back now. I haven't really eaten much today, obviously because I've been out travelling. I haven't done my steps, so I'll go out on a walk in a bit as well when I get home. After having some food, and then I'll see you when I'm back. I suppose that is the beauty of the fact that I'm so far out, because obviously me and my coach Ollie, we've decided to go for the show I didn't do last year, which is in September. Oh, pardon me, pardon me, Jesus. So yeah, me and Ollie decided to go for the show in September, which is the one I didn't do last year. However, the beauty of having that amount of time is that I can go away and practice this posing like daily. Because like I said to you in the first video, I'm not coming just to take part. I want to showcase my best possible physique. And if I'm not posing every day and I'm not practicing my posing, then I'm not going to be able to showcase it, because as I get leaner and leaner, things are going to start to pop more. I'm going to understand my stronger points. Obviously right now, because I'm starting out quite far out, like posing practice, you know, I've still got fatty areas, still got places of my muscles that are holding more fat than others. So as I get leaner and leaner, that's going to obviously, so for example, if I'm popping my shoulder in a pose, as I get from this point forward to 3 months down the line, my shoulders are going to look completely different. There's going to be a cap on them, hopefully. There's going to be veins popping. So it's all about just keeping practicing and keeping it going. And the more I do it, obviously, the more fluid it's going to get. I don't want to be stiff on stage. I don't want to look like a robot. I want to make it look seamless and quite easy. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I can't wait to just take you guys on this journey, those of you who are watching, and just showcase what's possible with, you know, just dedication and hard work. That's all I want to showcase, is that you can, you know, it doesn't matter if you're using anything or anything like that, that you can do really well, making sure that you have all the variables in place in terms of, you know, your training, your nutrition, your sleep, your recovery, your good behaviour habits, all those sorts of things. And yeah, I'm really excited this year. I feel like it's going to be hopefully a good year for me. This is what I look forward to every night on prep. 100 grams of Frosties. But it's not chicken and rice. Listen, I had chicken and rice earlier. This is what I enjoy. Luckily working with my coach, I get to still have a nice lifestyle in terms of my food. I can pretty much choose what I want. As long as, I'm obviously not having pizza and stuff, but this is as good as it gets. 100 grams of mean motherfucking Frosties. And also, the way I see it is, I don't have to do this if I don't want to. You know, I could easily just go back to eating pizzas and whatever else I want to eat, cookies and everything like that I'm missing. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm not missing it because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and that is probably the main focus I want you guys to take away from the video. You know, as long as you enjoy what you do. You know, if you don't enjoy it, if your training's become stale or boring, you're not seeing progression, switch it out. If you need help with that, I'm always here. And that is a plug. I'll leave that there.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me.
So I've just wrapped up some client work, as you just saw, and also editing this video that you're watching now. Obviously had some clients as well, but I didn't want to film that, obviously because I don't feel the clients would want me to shove a camera in their face. But I've got a push session, second rotation with Tony now, which you'll probably see, and you'll also hear a voiceover. Securing the goods. The best monster. What's your favourite monster?
White one, but that's actually quite nice.
That's my favourite one. Mine used to be the blue, but now it's the green.
Where'd you get it from then?
Morton's.
Oh, okay. Are they more expensive than the normal ones?
Whoa.
You just fucking eat it like a sweet.
What?
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh. Hello guys and welcome to another voiceover. This is Mesocycle M1R1, so this is another push session for you. However, this is slightly different, as you can tell from the last video. So this is a high incline Smith machine press. On this set was a top set for 100 for 10. That's currently 2 up from previous at week 1. At week 1 I've done 100 for 8, and this is currently 100 for 10 on this set. And then obviously you can see a lovely man there called Tony. I can't remember what he matched in terms of reps, but I'm pretty sure it was either 9 or 10 in that total respect. So yeah, let me know if you do actually like the voiceovers, and you let me know you like the fact that I go through the session with you. If you want to see anything else, then please let me know, and I can maybe cover it in a future video. However, yeah, so this was Tony's obviously top set, and then what we decided to do was to back off following the plans. This is then a high incline Smith press of a back off set of 80 kilos for 14, and again that's another jump up in terms of weight. On week 1 I managed 80 for 11, and this week I've got 80 for 14. And just a quick tip, I tend to, if you can see in the video here, I tend to push through the strongest part of my palm. It just helps me contract better with my chest, especially on higher incline press movements. So have a little try of that and let me know how you get on. But I just tend to find that I can contract my chest a lot more in that sense. We then moved on to a machine chest press, plate loaded obviously, this was a top set of 110 for 8. Not the cleanest reps this week. I feel like my body was a bit more fatigued. As you can tell from this video, I went to opposing coach and my body just battered all over. So the more I do it, obviously, the more I'll get better at it. Oh yeah, I got a top set of 110 for 8 there, so I'll probably see how it is next time I come around to this rotation again. However, I might just drop the weight slightly and focus more on the contraction side of it. And then here you go, Tony is just struggling on this one slightly, as we both were. We've both felt it quite heavy. So then obviously on our back set, we decided to drop it and hit 100 kg for 8. We also hit another set for this, but for whatever reason, I didn't record it. So this is 100 kg for 8. We then done a further back off set where we took off the 5s that were on top of it now, and then backed off on 90, I believe. So yeah, 3 or 4 sets in total here. We then moved on to an incline cable fly. This is called a rest pause set. So what you tend to do, you do 12 to 15 reps, you rest for 10 seconds, you do a further 6 to 8, you rest for 10 seconds again, and then you pretty much do as many reps as possible on that last set. And that does burn you out quite quickly, so we decided to do 2 sets of this. Again, following the plan that my coach has sent me. So we decided to do 2 sets of this, and again, it was quite knackering. It's good for getting a lot of volume when you are starting to fatigue. You can go slightly lighter and still get a really good response from it in terms of muscle growth. So yeah, you'll see that here. But unfortunately, I didn't record the rest of the session because what happened was my camera decided to die. I thought I charged it enough, but for whatever reason, I obviously didn't. So obviously, as you're seeing here, I'm just resting in between and then going again. So yeah, my camera did die, so I didn't actually film the whole workout. So I'll just sort of talk you through, and then in the next clip, I'll just run down quickly or briefly, just go through what you might have missed in the session. But in all honesty, there wasn't actually too much you did miss. And then after that, we finished with a lying cuff lateral raise, superset with some heavy dumbbell side raises. However, you won't see the dumbbell side raises, obviously, because my camera died. That won't happen again. I'm pretty sure of it. I thought I charged the camera enough, like I said, but obviously it didn't. So I'll make sure that issue's fixed for next time, so we don't have any of this sort of guessing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the little voiceover, and I'll speak to you in the next clip. Bye, bye, bye. What's up? And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. So like I said, sorry about obviously the lack of content in terms of the workout. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. If there is anything you want to see, please let me know. If there's any topics you're interested in me covering, or you want me to go through it in a future video, then please let me know, as I love having ideas. I've got quite a few planned already. So like I said, I'm going to do a full day of eating tomorrow. So look forward to that. That's going to be like a sort of day in the life type video in terms of how I structure my meals, timings of food, and how I structure my carbohydrates around training and stuff like that. So look forward to that, guys. I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out. I had a lot of views over the last few videos as well, which I'm really happy about in terms of, you know, being a really small channel. So look forward to the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!